I'm looking online and I'm seeing things, and right now we got a situation where people in the battle rap community are kind of going in right now. Two of which is, 40 Cal. He's kind of going in on GEECHI GOTTI right now, and then we have Math Hoffa that also has something to say. This all kicked off by Hip Hop Media is Dead. He went ahead and he put out a post, basically a blog. He tagged GEECHI GOTTI in it, and it says, GEECHI GOTTI announced his Champion of the Year of 2019. Ill Will was robbed. It's ARP. The people need you. Champion of the Year is clearly a URL award. It's obvious ARP is the best person to handle this. He goes ahead and puts out a blog and he's talking about it.
So GEECHI wins Champion of the Year. Ill Will was robbed. Ill Will went undefeated last year. GEECHI GOTTI has all these debatables. He was supposed to kill Tay Rock. He didn't. I got Tay Rock beating him. I got Will beating him. I got Big K beating him. Big K might be a little controversial, but whatever. It's debatable. Like I said, GEECHI has a whole bunch of debatables. Ill Will was undefeated last year.
And for some reason, GEECHI GOTTI felt like he needed to go ahead and comment on it. So I don't know if he watched the blog or what, homie thought, but, he ended up responding to it. GEECHI GOTTI goes ahead and he says, "You can't be serious. Go lay down and relax. Emoji face, emoji face, emoji face." You know what I'm saying? So GEECHI GOTTI responds to it, and then 40 Cal sees all this, and he pretty much throws his 2 cents in. He goes ahead and he says, "Y'all robbed Ill Will. I seen homie clearly smoke you last year on a battle they kept on the URL app. Besides, I asked for the best last year." Emoji, you know what I'm saying? So basically, this is what people are saying. They're saying that a lot of the bodies are being hidden on the URL app and not being released to the public on the YouTube app. So people are kind of feeling like, you kind of clearly lost a couple of battles last year, one of which was Ill Will versus GEECHI GOTTI, another which was Arsenal, and another which was Sue Surf. But some people could argue that GEECHI GOTTI stood in front of a dangerous Sue Surf with 3 rounds, and he stood in front of an Arsenal that not too many people could have beat. So with that and with the stiff competition, some people feel like GEECHI GOTTI may have been the battler of the year, whereas Ill Will, for the most part, went throughout the year without any losses, So with that, people are kind of feeling like Ill Will was robbed, So y'all tell me what y'all feel about it. But we got 40 Cal. He's feeling some type of way. And then Math Hoffa sees all this and he throws in his expert opinion. He goes ahead and he says, "They use the app to hide bodies? LOL." You know what I'm saying? Kind of throwing a little bit of shade in there. Everybody knows that Math Hoffa and GEECHI GOTTI was supposed to battle, but it looks like that battle didn't happen because URL may have stepped in and blocked the battle. So with that, the battle never went down. Some people feel like if Math Hoffa and GEECHI GOTTI would have went down, things could have been different. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that, But right now, Math Hoffa's on fire. He's got his own podcast, and he's able to make his voice known to the battle rap community, So he ended up chiming in on this, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. And also 40 Cal goes ahead and he says something else. He goes ahead and he says, "Emoji. Well, good thing I battled Will in 2020, so that list don't include me. But he said in my battle, you seen what I did in 1940. It's definitely a conspiracy with these at bodies. Hashtag at bodies. This needs to be a hashtag." So he's basically going in. Y'all tell me what y'all think. People are mad right now. They're feeling like the people who donated the money should have probably went ahead and decided who was the battler of the year, because they're feeling like the judges, are URL biased. But I don't know. When you kind of look at it, you got to think about GEECHI GOTTI. He's battled over there on KOTD. He's battled on a number of different leagues, including the URL. So I wouldn't necessarily say that, GEECHI GOTTI is just battling on the URL. He's kind of battling everywhere. And you also have to look at the consistency, the resume that he had just in 2019, and the performances that he gave. So you got people that's going to argue in his favor, but you also also going to have fans that are still thinking that Ill Will got robbed. But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Me personally, you know what I'm saying, they do whatever they want to do on their platform. You know, it is what it is. Shout out to GEECHI GOTTI. He ended up getting his money, and maybe he can stop battling so much. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what y'all. And another thing, you know what I'm saying, I want to say shout out to OOOPS. You know, it was kind of a math hopping and, you know, added me in the tweets, basically said, oh, y'all want to talk about Sue Surf, this and me, but y'all can't talk about OOOPS. You know, so basically I do want to put some light on OOOPS. OOOPS is on MTV. He's got a show that's kind of, you know, showing his life story. And, you know, from what I'm hearing is riveting. A lot of people are liking it. A lot of people are enjoying it, but I ain't got cable all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, you know, but shout out to OOOPS. You know, I do the internet, the Netflix, and the Hulu thing. You know, I ain't giving these cable companies all my money, but, you know, if you do have, you know, cable, go ahead and watch MTV and check out, you know, OOOPS' story. I'm not sure exactly when it airs, but that's a huge accomplishment from somebody coming from battle rap. You know, we had, you know, with MTV, we have Conceited on there, we had Charlie Clips on there, we had Hitman Holla on there, things like that, and now we've got OOOPS on there. And OOOPS, you know, I think he actually won an Oscar, you know, that too. So OOOPS has been doing a lot, you know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. I actually tried to put a clip of it in one of the videos, a couple of videos that I did, but it got hit with copyright, you know, so I went ahead and took it out, because before you put a video up, you want to put it like on unlisted, you know, and then you want the, you know, the monetization thing to kind of go ahead and figure out whether or not you can get monetization from it. Then you want to make it public. You know, that's the way you kind of make money off of YouTube. And sometimes when you leave it on unlisted, you do get hit with copyrights, and that's when you know whether or not to upload it or not to upload the video. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Do you feel like GEECHI GOTTI was the battler of the year, or do you feel like it was Ill Will? Now, my personal opinion on it, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, but just me as a blogger looking at it, you can't discount the year that GEECHI GOTTI had. It was kind of insane to think about, you know what I mean? But you also got to look at, you know, what K-Shine did. You got to look at what Ill Will did. You got to, you know, it's a lot of battle rappers that did very well. You know, it's some things you got to look at. But when you have a popular battle rapper like GEECHI GOTTI, some people may look over losses, you know, and kind of just still go with somebody because of their resume and because of their pull. You know, I got GEECHI GOTTI losing against Tay-Rock. I feel like he lost against Arsenal. And then I also feel like GEECHI GOTTI, you know, if I can remember correctly, he lost against Ill Will. So with all those losses, if it was me, I probably would have went with, you know, Ill Will. You know, that's just my personal opinion. I feel like that he is, in my, you know, estimations, somebody that just went on every league and like kind of dominated. You know, and he made a lot of these battle rappers that we, you know, view as kind of unstoppable or very, very stiff, crazy competition. He made them look mad regular, you know. So you could look at a person's resume like a GEECHI GOTTI and be like, oh, well, he battled Arsenal, he battled Surf, he battled Big K, he battled, you know, all these different people, you know. But I'm looking at who's actually winning the battles clearly, you know what I'm saying, or quite convincingly, versus somebody that's having debatable battles, you know, and not necessarily winning all of them. So if you lose to Tay-Rock, you lose to, you know, Big K. I think he lost to Big K, but y'all correct me in the comments. You lose against, you know, Ill Will, and then you lose against Arsenal. Those are, you know, that's a lot of losses to kind of think about. But at the same time, like I said, you fighting against somebody's fan base. Some people may have not seen all the battles. And some people may look at it just like, yo, you know, regardless if he had debatables or debatable losses, you can still debate the loss. And you also have to look at the people that he battled. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It's not my platform. It's not my decision. But that's what everybody's talking about. GEECHI GOTTI, you know, you're going to be under the gun for a minute. You know, and it is what it is. Take that 10 grand, put it to good use, you know, and shout out to all the people in the battle rap community that donated so he can get that. And I'm sure right now that could probably help him out. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Another thing I want to say, you know, before I let GEECHI GOTTI talk about this, whether or not GEECHI GOTTI won, you know, you're going to not be happy either way. This is how people are, you know. So you're gonna get a situation where Ill Will could have won. Like, I think Ill Will, if you're gonna do something saying somebody is the battler of the year in term, that kind of, the whole thing makes me think you're thinking of a battle rapper that's kind of like unstoppable. But there's other intangibles that they may be running with. You know, but, you know, that's kind of how I look at it. I feel like a battle rapper that's kind of dominating, I'm going with Ill Will. But you also got to look at the resume that Geechee Gotti had. Y'all can't lie. In 2019, that was an insane resume. He had Arsenal. He had Chess. He had, you know, Tay-Rock. He had Sue Surf. He had Ice. He had Big Gang. That's crazy. You know, he had Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? I think Rum Nitty may have happened like earlier. But just look at the people that he battled. And, you know, even if he lost, it was kind of like a debatable loss to a lot of people. That's tough to do. You know, yeah, I got Sue Surf beating him. I got Arsenal beating him. But he went in front of, like, you know, a Surf on God mode or like an Arsenal on God mode. Those are people that's different. Nobody could have beat those people that night. You know what I'm saying? That was on that stage. So, you know, he was in there swinging with the best of them out of nowhere. So to argue in his favor for it, you know, I think fans could do that, you know. So either way, people are not going to be satisfied, bro. That's all I want to say. But Geechee Gotti, I'm gonna let him speak his piece. You know, I'm glad that he got his money. You know, I don't have any like stake in it. You know, like I said, I think Ill Will should have been the person, but you cannot take away Geechee Gotti's resume. We can't do that, bro. You know, or the whole thing doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? What's going to make people will just go ahead and battle competition that's not of a high level just to have unlimited wins, you know, and then y'all be arguing about that like the next year or some, you know. So it's just, you know, you have to have a good mix. You got to have a good resume, I would think, and you got to have wins, you know, with everything. But, you know, in my personal opinion, when you look at it, you know, who's pound for pound probably the best, I'm looking at, you know, between the both of them, technically you could say Geechee, but I like Ill Will. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm going to let him speak his piece, and I'm out.
After Big T, though. This a week after Big T, I got O-Red. Back-to-back champion versus champion. This ain't no capping. Everything I'm saying is facts. I'm telling niggas straight facts, though. You know what I'm saying? This 6 days after Big T. I'm already on a flight going to Tampa, Florida to battle O-Red, nigga. O-Red ain't battled since fucking November. Since he battled what he had, Shuni or something. You feel me? Before that, he ain't battled since Danny Myers. And that was way back when I battled Ill Will. Feel what I'm saying? So he done had 2 battles in the midst of, after my Ill Will, nigga, what I have, nigga, 2-on-2 with Sean and DNA. Big K, DNA, Tay-Rock, Don Marino. Nigga, motherfucking Big T. I got 6 battles before I battle O-Red. He people. 1 person before me. You feel me? I'm talking about nigga, we both battled Ill Will and Danny on the same day. After that, I battled 6 other niggas. Could battle 1 other motherfucker. He battled Shuni. So we talking, nigga, I ain't got no breaks in between, nigga. And we gave a classic, though. Go watch that O-Red battle. It got intense. We was talking shit. That's my guy. Don't take none of that. You know what I mean? Still my guy, though, on the real. Solid individual. Did some shit. You feel me? That got that motherfucker lit, though, in there. And we gave y'all a crazy one. You feel me? We gave y'all a crazy one. Intense, good, small room, volume, battle, board for board. Back to back. Niggas was going in. Nigga, debatable battle. Some got me, some got him. I got me. No bias. You feel me? So let's break it down. K-Field. Arsenal, Chess, Head Ice, Ted, Surf, John, Ill Will, NWX, Big K, DNA, Tay-Rock, Don Marino, Big T, O-Red, man. You can't argue facts, man. Nigga did that, man. And we worked hard for that. So I know how it feel to see a nigga win. You get tired of it. I was like that too on Compton. Nigga, I watched sports, nigga, when I used to see, when the Spurs was on their run, right? I used to be like, cuz, I'm tired of seeing these niggas win, cuz. Like, fuck Tim Duncan, cuz. God damn. When motherfucking, what's the nigga, man? Tom Brady, man, saluting the Patriots was on their run. I'm like, cuz, fuck, I'm so tired of seeing Tom Brady win this shit, cuz. Fuck, let the other nigga win. You kind of be feeling like that, cuz even though they really the best, you can't hate it. The Patriots was just the best at that time, but you be like, fuck, let somebody else win. Cuz on some like everybody participation trophy type shit, right? I understand that on the hood. But sometimes, cuz, the best man just win, cuz, on Compton.